Finally, Jesus Christ, finally we have our conclusion. I gotta be honest, I can appreciate the work that they put into it, but at the same time, they could have thinned that shit if they could, man. Like, my god. So apparently, the last couple of episodes of them staying in the same place for God knows how long. And so she come up with 4 solutions. Well, the main part of her goal was never to find a solution for them to stick with, but was to sprout much theories as possible. So each person, because not everybody's going to follow that one theory, even if the theory itself is true. Even if you show a lot of evidence, sometimes people are stubborn and they won't believe it. So she's making tons of other theories. And then people start making up their own as well. And that's just how it goes. You play that game where you tell a sentence and then you pass it on to someone in a circle and the person says the next thing. And when it comes back to you, that same thing you said could be something completely different. That's how it is right there. That's how she did it. The 4th one, in my opinion, was pretty dumb. But then again, that was the point. It didn't need to be all the way truthful. The 4th one, the solution was that she found someone else just like her and had her disguise herself as Karen and then kill her. And then in the original Nana say was change her name and her identity and live off on her own. Everything is fine with this theory except for one fatal thing. DNA. When you find a dead body, even with a dead body with his head missing, they still have fingerprints, blood samples, all that stuff. They can literally go inside you. Yes, she might look the same on the outside, but she could be different on the inside. They keep this stuff on record. So the 4th solution, in my opinion, was pretty dumb. It really was. But I think that was the point. It wasn't her trying to keep up this main topic to sell one bait point, but instead it was about her making many. I already said this, but you get the point, Because the 4th one really didn't make any sense to me. Everything could have worked except for the body, the body itself. You have a forensics team. Every time there's police officers on the scene and they find a dead body, you damn well know that they'll have a forensics team there to look at the body. They'll tell how they died, what time they died, how it happened, all that stuff. And of course, the DNA, the fingertips, all that stuff will be on record for us to identify the person. But I guess it just really got me. Like, really? That's the 4th one? The 4th one to me felt so cheesy, but yet it didn't need to work. It just needed to be another theory within the entire long sea of theories. That's all it needed to be. And because of this, she made up even more BS. Pretty much she just kept on making up BS. And as you all know, the lie travels faster than the truth. The lie will get out there, it's faster, it's so unbelievable that it sounds too good to be true, but people listen to it anyways. It sounds so exciting. But then, when the truth does get out there, the truth takes forever. Only a few people recognize it, but others who have the evidence are stubborn and won't even recognize it, even if it is true. Twitter is a perfect example of this. Since the past 4 years, people have been making up lies and propaganda and false accusations on someone or something, and the lie spreads fast. And then when the truth finally gets out, it's already too late. Things are ruined and stuff. And even with all the evidence in the world, some people still won't believe in you, no matter what you do. And it's a damn shame, but that's just how it is. Humans are sometimes like sheep. They'll follow the first thing they see and won't follow nothing else. Well, anyways, this leads to my respect for Kaoru. Kaoru for freaking putting up with getting the ass beat out of him by still letting us say. This dude has been freaking mutilated torn apart, impaled, all that stuff. And he's still going. I'm like, dude, do you need a breather? Do you need a break? I guess not. He's still going at it. Like, I understand he's immortal and he can heal himself instantly, but I wonder if he has stamina. I wonder if his stamina, goes back to normal. Because he fights pretty long for how someone's literally getting his ass beat throughout the past 3 episodes, man. Jesus Christ. I don't know who put a being like that, but I gotta give it up to him. So anyways, this was all about just spreading much as misinformation as possible. And you see all the other people just making up their own stuff as things go along, to the point where Rika was losing control of the site, to the point no matter how many times she would stab herself. Because Rika also had herself her own handicap as well. She could only go for the most simplest solution. There's only so much she could do. And now things are backfiring against her. And now she can no longer find that branch to the future which she desires to go down. So she gives it all up. And so I finally see what they were going for this entire time. With those last couple of episodes of them in the car and Carl finding still Nonsense. Do I appreciate it? Yeah. Do I like it? Meh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna freaking honest with you. It's just, God, it could have been better. It could have been faster. Something, man. It's just, something about this just really rubs me the wrong way. And just, you see how, in the beginning, how I was first praising this series, and now as time goes on, you see me complaining about it, and it's just, it does drag itself. It does, man. If only, I am reading the manga, and in the manga, the conversations that have nothing to do with the cases, believe it or not, are the main selling point of this franchise. I mean, this series. It's the main selling point. Is when they're just having, just goofing around, having slice of life moments are the most interesting parts of the series, because Kotoko is such an interesting character. She is hilarious and funny and very charismatic, while she has the other people around her who contrast with her personality, which makes it very, very entertaining at the end of the day. Even Karo is sometimes this over-exaggeration of how he perceives Kotoko as immature adult. Well, she is still a young adult, and so she's just now reaching adulthood. She's 20 years old now. And it's good. It's just that when they do the cases, sometimes I do find myself skimming through the talking. And today I find this big page looks very important, and then I read it. So I will admit that. There's a light novel of this, but I couldn't find the novels in English anywhere. I need to look somewhere else. Probably Novel Planet will probably have them. But even then, all that dialogue. I'm going to cut this short now. That's all I got. Next week is the final episode, man. I'm wondering, will this get season 2? I don't know. This is being run by Crunchyroll. We'll see the popularity we'll have with Crunchyroll and other stuff. This is being funded, actually. So technically, this is being funded by an American company, believe it or not. So we'll see what happens. So anyways, if you like this review and you enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime, signing out.